Hello everybody, it is time for another channel update. It's been a few months since my last one and things have changed since then, so I want to kind of like bring you up to speed what's going on over here. First of all, the shirts that I have now have been going really well. I had to take in my third order already, and because things have become so popular, a lot of people are buying shirts, and I am so happy about that. Just thinking about people out there like walking around wearing these shirts just makes me so excited that there's that kind of like support out there. I love that. I absolutely love that. And yeah, some people have been buying it that don't even, I put them on eBay, and some people are buying them on eBay. They probably don't even watch the series, so it just shows that it's a cool shirt. It's not just the channel, but it's a cool image and people are digging it. So on that note, I now, because of how popular it is, I've gotten kid sizes. So here's one of them. Look at this. Look at this tiny little shirt. It's cute. So if you have children or you have a pet or something and you want to put one of these little teeny shirts on them, you can go to the website to get one of these. If you are a kid and you want one of these, just go into mommy's purse, find some green pieces of paper, and give me a call. I'll tell you what to do. But yeah, shirts are available on the website. Kids shirts, ladies shirts, and men's shirts. That's the first order of business. Second order of business is I now have enabled captions on my videos. I've gotten a few emails from people saying that they would like better captioning. I guess YouTube does it automatically, but it's highly flawed. Like a lot of the words get mixed up. So here's where you guys can help me. If you guys out there have some free time and you want to help me just kind of like improve my series for people who like to watch the videos with the sound off, or at work or something so they don't get in trouble, or people who may have like hearing issues, you know, where you need closed captioning, you guys can help me out. So you can either caption a video now, or you can actually translate a video too. So if you speak English and another language where you feel you'd be able to translate one of these videos, that would help me out a lot. So if anyone wants to take that task, if you got a little free time and want to donate a little bit of your time to support this series, that's very valuable to me. So if you want to do that, it should be an option now on any of my videos. So if you go to a video and you click like the closed captioning button, it'll give the option to create subtitles now. And it's pretty easy. I did it for one of my videos that's coming up, and it's pretty intuitive. My only recommendation is to do it to videos that are popular. You know, like no one really is gonna want to see the subtitles for like a pair. You know, I made a video on the Ya pair. No one watches it. No one really wants subtitles for it. But like things that have like a lot of people, like the top 10 videos and you know, the ice cream bead video I put out, like those ones, there's a little bit more demand. If it's got a lot of views on it, then people are going to be wanting that caption or translation. Also, recent ones would be a good one to put it on as well. Yes, if you want to do that, that would help me out a lot. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring this up or not, but I think I'm going to. I want to address something that has been kind of like concerning me a little bit with you know, how some people have taken my series. You know, I did probably like a mistake. I Googled my channel to see like where, you know, how search engines are dealing with it and stuff like that, and see like what happens when you search, you know, weird fruit explorer. And first of all, there's a lot of good stuff out there. A lot of people are sharing it on their blogs and stuff like that, and when I see that I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the information I'm putting out there is being useful to people and being shared. That is amazing. But there, I came across an entire like forum posting that was criticizing that my using the word weird is a problematic thing, because by saying weird, it means that I am saying that the fruit that I find weird can be normal for other cultures, and I am othering those other cultures. I'm saying that what they're doing is wrong or abnormal or strange, you know, something to criticize. And that is not the case. You know, I think that, you know, I've gotten some comments like that before too, where people are like, how dare you call this weird? When I use the word weird, it's not an insult. You know, I'm a contortionist. You know, I eat fire and swallow swords and put my legs behind my head for a living. I'm a weird person. I embrace the fact that I am weird. To me, the word weird does not mean bad. The word weird means interesting. It means exciting. It means different than what is ordinary. It does not mean like abnormal and bad. Like, to me, normal is a negative. To say something is normal means that it's bland, it's sterile, it's ordinary, it's not exciting, it's boring. Weird is a good thing. So it's not any criticism of the people who eat the fruit. You know, a lot of the fruit that I'm eating is good. Some of it's bad. And when I say fruit is bad, it doesn't mean like, oh, anyone who likes this is an idiot for liking it. It just means that it's not, I don't have the taste buds for it. This is about my exploration of the plants that are out there in the world. You know, the fruit that is out there in the world. And, you know, my take on it as, you know, who I am, personally. Something that I was doing already, but I figured this is an interesting thing to document. And since I decided to do that, you know, like, my goals here are kind of like twofold. There's like a lot of reasons why I do it, but like I've got like two goals here that I think are big ones. The first one would be to document these fruits, because there is not really a documentation for a lot of them. You know, some of them, they're, you know, durian, for instance, there's a lot of documentation on durian. But, you know, going into like these very bizarre, some of them like threatened species of fruit, some of them that are getting like wiped out even from, you know, oil plantations being built and knocking down the rainforest. Like, I think that they're, you know, if I can help document the existence of these and increase the awareness that these are out there, I think that would help a lot. I like the idea that I'm creating something that hasn't really been done that much. Some people write about this stuff, but there is not like an actual taste test of so many of the fruits out there in the world. There's thousands, you know, and if I just make a dent in that, where I can just kind of like document these fruits, I think that would be amazing. And the second reason is just to diversify the food that we eat. You know, like in New York City, it's not too bad. We've got like Whole Foods here. You can pick up like cherimoyas and stuff like that. But it could be better, and I think a lot of people pass over, you know, the interesting fruit that we do have. If I can make a video and people will be like, oh, you know, that's interesting, and then they pick up that fruit, which I get comments like that all the time, that people who watch my videos and they saw the fruit for sale, you know, they wouldn't have bought it before, but because of watching my video, they decided to buy it. That's amazing. That is amazing that I've been able to influence people to kind of try something that they haven't had before. I've also had people who like grow fruit like in their backyards, or they have like a little farm, or like some, you know, people who have like farms like watch my videos, and they've grown things based on my recommendations. They're like, oh, that's really interesting, and they've gotten the seeds and they've actually grown these. You know, that is a very powerful feeling. You know, that someone will watch what I'm doing and then go out there and actually like grow that, where they can have that like in their yard. That is a goal of mine, because I think that the food that we get here, at least in the US, is kind of boring. You know, we have apples and pears, and we've got bananas, we've got like a few interesting things, but people don't even know what it is. They skip over it. You know, I think that by making these videos, if I can make any kind of impact where people, at least on like a few individual levels, will go out and buy something new or grow something new, that is in a small way making the food we eat more interesting. And in America, we are very, very simplified. You know, we only have one banana, you know, but if you go to Malaysia, there's just like there's an entire section of the markets there nothing but bananas. If you go, to a lot of like Asian countries or even like South America, when I was there, I was seeing this. We see like you're spoiled for choice for the amount of things out there, but here we just get one because of money. I think that if we demand, or with our vote with our dollar, and we go out there and like buy more interesting fruit, then there'll be more of a demand for it. So yeah, what I'm trying to say though is weird is not bad. Weird is good. Let's go for weird, guys. Let's go and support things that are weird, that are not boring. Because other cultures, outside the U.S., like a lot of people, they got it right. They have a huge amount of fruit to go with. But at least where I'm from here in the U.S., not so much. Other than that, guys, I've got a trip to California coming up. I'm actually leaving in just a few days to go there, and I'm going to be fruit hunting for about 4 days, trying to find as much as I can. I've got a lot of good leads, a lot of good things to look for while I'm out there. If you have any recommendations of places for me to visit, like in the LA area or San Diego area, like anywhere in between, I'll be out that way. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see what I can find out there while I'm there. Also planning an international trip later on. I've gotten the funding. Besides for the California trip, Patreon funding has also paid for a trip to the Caribbean, so I'm thinking of going to Puerto Rico, but that will probably be over the winter sometime. Also thinking of going to Africa. I'm thinking of going to, which I talked about in my last update, I'm thinking of going to Madagascar, but in Madagascar there's like cyclones and stuff, so during the time that I want to go, so it depends on like how the weather is and stuff like that. So I'm going to wait probably another month until I make a solid decision of where I'm going and when. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff. So yeah, if you to recap, get a t-shirt if you'd like at the website. Kid t-shirts are available, ladies t-shirts and men's t-shirts, unisex t-shirts. If you want to take some time to caption one of my videos or to translate them, that would help me out a lot. If you have any trouble with that, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message, and I'll do my best to help you with it. Weird is not a bad thing. I'm sorry if I've offended anybody out there by saying, weird and you interpreted it as like a negative. It is a huge positive. Going to California, going to Africa probably, going to Puerto Rico probably. I've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up, guys, so and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the support of all you guys out there on YouTube and the people who are kind enough to contribute to me on Patreon, so thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.